love this song. Come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in here, come on in here, it's the best band in the land. They play a bugle call like you never heard before, so natural that you want to go to war. That's just the bestest band, what am? My little honey lamb, come on along, come on along, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you want to hear old Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Ba-dum-dee-ba, ba-dum-dee, ba-dum-dee-da-dum-dee-ba-dum-ba. Sip-the-dip-dip, sip-the-dip-dip, sip-the-dip-dip-dee-ba-ba. Ba-ba-dee-ba-do-da, ba-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba, ba-ba-doo-da-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-da. That's just the bestest band, what am? My little honey lamb, come on along, come on along, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you want to hear old Swanee River played in ragtime, come on in here, come on in here, Alexander's Ragtime. Woohoo! Yay! So, have you ever wondered what it would be like for an alien from another universe to come and see things like Alexander's Ragtime Band? Wow. That would be like crazy. What would he think? What would she think? What would it think? Well, my name is Rancan Bristo 5. I come from Pleroid 10. My mission is to study Earth, then go back home again. I've traveled all around your globe. I've been from top to bottom. And all the facts there are to find, I'm pretty sure I've got 'em. I've listed all your animals. I've cataloged your plants. Spent countless happy Earth days on the secret life of ants. I've swum across your oceans. I have sipped 1,000 teas. I've flown with flocks of finches. I have tasted black-eyed peas. I bonged a gong and beat a drum, played banjo on my knee. I've seen dancing northern lights, I've learned to sing Row, Row Your Boat in 3-part harmony, nee, nee. I've seen the dancing northern lights, watched blinking fireflies. But what intrigues me most is what comes shining from your eyes. How to capture what it is, it's hard to be specific. I know it's at the center of my mission scientific. What is it I am looking at? What is this energy? I just know when I see it, I feel warm inside of me. My name is Rancan Bristo 5. I come from Pleroid 10. And when I see your smiling eyes, I just want to be your friend. Yay. This planet, it's so great. Such a wonderful place. In large part because you're on it. With your shining eyes. There's lots of other beautiful things about this planet. You know what? We're going to do this song. I was going to play the guitar, but I'm not going to. We're going to do motions. Let me sing the chorus first, and then I'll show you the motions that go with it. Land of the silver birch, home beaver, where the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. Boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom. Whoa. Okay, land of the silver birch. Have you ever seen a silver birch? It's a kind of a birch tree. Maybe you know birch trees. They're the ones that have that kind of white bark with the black marks on them, and it kind of peels off sometimes, and they would make birch bark canoes out of them, the native peoples. Well, a silver birch is called a silver birch because its leaves on the underside are silver. They have kind of almost a furry feel to them underneath. Anyway, and so when the wind blows, you see all these leaves going like this. So it's land of the silver birch. So we have to be silver birches. Can we be silver birches? Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver. What would you do for a beaver? They have two big front teeth like this that they chew things with. You could do that. You know what else they have? Have you ever seen a beaver tail? They have this big tail. It's like this on the end, and they slap it on the water when they see something that they're worried about. You know, if something makes them nervous, they slap it on the water to let everybody know there's something they have to be aware of. So you could slap your tail on the water, or you could do this. Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where the mighty moose. You know what we should do for moose, right? Where the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake. How about we do kind of watery? Blue lake and rocky shore. Can you be a rock? Rocky shore. I will return once more. Boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom. Whoa. Down in the forest, deep in the lowlands, my heart cries out for the hills of the north. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. Boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom. Whoa. Land of the silver birch, home of the beaver, where the mighty moose wanders at will. Blue lake and rocky shore, I will return once more. Boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom. Whoa. Boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom, boom diddy boom boom. Whoa. Land of the silver birch, where the mighty moose. There he is, the moose. And maybe there's a frog or two right here. Maybe there's a frog in the water. Or a fish. Okay. Growing, growing, growing every single day. Not just in the size of you, but in every kind of way. How you move, how you think, all the new words that you say. We're so happy watching as you grow. We are. You're growing every day. Makes us happy. Your mom, your dad, your teachers, me, everybody. Everybody who knows you. It's amazing to watch you. Each day you do new things, you say new things, you're capable of new stuff. Growing, growing, growing every single day, not just in the size of you, but in every kind of way. How you move, how you think, all the new words that you say. We're so happy watching as you grow. Yeah, we are. So, I didn't know Kahio would be on today, but we have to do this one in honor of Kahio and Hawaii. I was going to actually dedicate this to my good friend Georgia, who's just retired. She was a music teacher at Hawaii Prep Academy for years, and every year she would have a ukulele festival. Yeah. And my good friends Kathy and Marcy, they're on the East Coast of the United States in Maryland, and well, actually, I think they may now be out in Virginia now. Anyway, they have sponsored ukulele festivals on the East Coast and teach ukulele online and everything. So you can check out Kathy and Marcy's ukulele connection. It's pretty strong. But anyway, it's just a happy little song. If I need to smile, I play a while on my ukulele. If I'm feeling sad, all I need to do is grab my ukulele. It's got a happy sound, and I have found it never ever fails me. I just play a song and sing along with my happy ukulele. It's hard not to smile when you're playing ukulele. It's got a happy sound, and I have found it never ever fails me. I just play a song and sing along with my happy ukulele. I just play a song and sing along with my happy ukulele. Such a great instrument. Thank you, Hawaii. Yay. Okay. Well, we talk about bucket fillers a lot. This idea of having a happy place inside of our hearts where we hold all of our good feelings about ourselves and others. And when it's full, everything seems possible and wonderful. And when it's empty, everything seems so difficult because we're not connected to that magic inside of us. So that bucket, that place, and we're bucket fillers because we go around filling people's buckets. If their bucket isn't full, we fill it. And how do we do that? Yeah, what are some of the ways we fill people's buckets? Yeah. You can write. What are some of the ways we fill people's buckets? My favorite is just smiling. That's my favorite way. Checking out at the grocery store, I look at the checkout lady and I say, "How are you today?" And she knows I see her or him. Those are ways. Yeah. Saying hello, absolutely. Say hi. A simple smile, Yasmin said. Exactly. Yep. Sometimes it's being patient and accepting someone even when they're maybe not at their best. Just being patient for the best to show up. Hugs. Smile is a universal language. It is. Yeah. All these ways. Helping people. Yeah. Helping somebody, even sometimes I'm like in the middle of something and kind of intense, and Jan has such patience and she's with me and she hangs in there and she helps. It's a sweet thing. You know, I think I do the same back. Yeah, she says yes. Giving a compliment, says Lily. Yeah, finding wonderful things to say to people. Yeah, so here we go. I gotta find the key. We all have a bucket where we keep our love and light. When it's full, we're happy and our eyes are shining bright. When we fill others' buckets, it always feels so good, seeing their smiling faces walking around the neighborhood. Bucket filling, that's what we do here. Bucket fillers, that's who we are, that's who we are. When a bucket needs some filling, a kind word and a helping hand's a perfect way to start. When I see a bucket running low on love and light, and the person's sad and lonely and their eyes don't shine so bright, I can make a difference if I smile and say hello. Funny, but when I look again, I see them start to glow. Bucket filling, that's what we do here. Bucket fillers, that's who we are. When a bucket needs some filling, a kind word and a helping hand's a perfect way to start. Keep our eyes wide open as we're walking through our day. There are lots of opportunities we find along the way to fill others' buckets, help their happiness to grow, and finally leave a trail of love and light behind us as we go. Bucket filling, that's what we do here. Bucket fillers, that's who we are. When a bucket needs some filling, a kind word and a helping hand's a perfect way to start. A kind word and a helping hand's a perfect way to start. A kind word and a helping hand's a perfect way to start. It is. It is. I think it's time for a What Am I poem. We haven't done this one in a long time. It's called In a Cabinet Above the Kitchen Sink. Now, in your kitchen, it might not be above your sink. In our kitchen, it's not above our kitchen sink. It's in a cabinet across the room from the kitchen sink. So don't let the kitchen sink part confuse you. Don't worry about the kitchen sink. It's just part of the poem. And when we get to the end, there are two ways to say the word that this is, this thing that is. It's a what am I? You have to guess what it is I'm describing here. And it will be a blank. And the last two lines, each one, you can say this word two different ways. So let's see if you get it. My mother has a ton of them. She treasures every one of them. She keeps them in a cabinet above the kitchen sink. Most are glass, you see right through. 5 are frosted, 2 are blue. 3 are made of porcelain, and 1 of them is pink. Their sizes are all various. Their shapes are multifarious. She gets to choose the perfect one for what she has in mind. Some are graceful, some are chic, some are squat, some are sleek. A few I think are ugly, others quite refined. For single stems or full bouquets, my mom will have the perfect. For happy blooms that cure the blahs, she also has the perfect vase. Bren and Tahare got it. Yes, vases. Good. Yes, riddles, I know. Vase. Angela got it. Vase. So you can say it either vase or vase. Does your mom have a bunch of vases or vases that she puts flowers in? Jan, one of the things about Jan that I didn't know when I married her was that she is a fabulous arranger of flowers. And we have lots of roses in our yard. And she's constantly bringing them in and bringing in other flowers and making these beautiful bouquets around the house in vases. So we have lots of vases, and they're important in our house. They really are. So let's read it one more time, now that you know what it is, okay? My mother has a ton of them. She treasures every one of them. She keeps them in a cabinet above the kitchen sink. Most are glass, you see right through. 5 are frosted, 2 are blue. 3 are made of porcelain, and 1 of them is pink. Their sizes are all various. Their shapes are multifarious. She gets to choose the perfect one for what she has in mind. Some are graceful, some are chic, some are squat, some are sleek. A few I think are ugly, others quite refined. For single stems or full bouquets, my mom will have the perfect vase. For happy blooms that cure the blahs, she also has the perfect vase. Yay! Okay. Oh, let's see who we have from today. We have Israel, we have Hawaii, we have Scotland, we have all over the USA, from Hawaii to the East Coast. We have Qatar. So sweet to have all of you with us today. Really fun. Okay, so we haven't done this one in a while. If you are in a room with other people, you all need to come together and sit next to each other fairly close, because this song works much better if you can reach the person next to you. Okay? So, the song is called Tickle, No! Tickle, No! Silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. Tickle, no! Tickle, no! Silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. Okay, so you can bring your hands down and say tickle, go, no! Or you might take this cluster of tickle fingers and go to your left, or this cluster of tickle fingers and go to your right, or if you're really good, you can use them both simultaneously. And this should make some noise in your house when you get to this part. Let's see. Tickle, no, tickle, no, silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. Tickle, no, tickle, no, silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. She's the beast of the East, the best of the West. If you haven't seen the wiggle wump, you ain't seen nothing yet. Giggle, giggle, gumbo, tickle, whisker, stew. The silly willy wiggle wump is coming just for you. And she says, tickle, no, tickle, no, silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. Tickle, no, tickle, no, silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. Lock all the windows, bolt all the doors. What's that? Oh no, the wiggle wump is coming across the floor. You can hide in your closet or underneath your bed. It's all been tried before, my friend, but it hasn't stopped her yet when she says tickle, no, tickle, no, silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. Tickle, no, tickle, no, silly willy, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wump. Whew. Yay. Wonderful. And England is here too. Tammy, and celebrating Mateen's 6th birthday. Happy birthday, Mateen. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. The world is excited you're here. You're 6. Wow. 6 years old. So much to see, so much to learn. Happy, happy. Okay, so Let's see, I was going to do this song. One of the things about being on the planet, of course we see the world through our eyes, and we're constantly trying to figure out what we're here to do, what we're about. That's one of our important jobs. But sometimes we got to stick our head up and look around and see all the amazing things that other people are doing and realize we're part of something much bigger than us. So, it goes like this. Humble, 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 I like to think I'm kind of special. Humble, people like it when I sing. Humble, it puts a smile on their faces. Humble, and a glow on everything. Humble, but when I take a look around, humble, there's 7 billion other lives. Humble, each one with things that make them special. Humble, it's then I start to realize I'm part of something bigger than me. Humble, when Ruby does her high dives. Humble, Mequan composes poetry. Humble, Lynn's algorithmic calculations. Humble, are all beyond the likes of me. Humble, when I see John do 20 pull-ups. Humble, or Maggie dancing through the air. Humble, or Ian's picture-perfect photos. Humble, I see we've all got things to share. We're part of something bigger than me. Looking to the right and the left, eyes floating, looking to the right and left. There's lots of people and I finally get it. It's not all about me. When all of us are shining bright, filling up the world with light, now that's something I want to see. Humble, I like to think I'm kind of special. Humble, I know that you are too. Humble, and that we're all here for a reason. Humble, and we have things we're meant to do. Humble, there are talents we are given. Humble, they're all pieces of a plan. Humble, and when we put them all together, humble, I think we might just understand we're part of something bigger. We're part of something bigger. We're all part of something bigger than me and you. It's true. Yeah. Humble. It's easy to be humble when you look around and see all the cool things that other people are doing besides us. Of course, we're here to do cool stuff too. Sweet thing. So, I want to remind people. Let me see. Hang on a second. Let me come here. Let's see. Oh, well, first of all, we have my Patreon people. There are ways you can support the work I'm doing, and I so want to thank my patrons. We just had a wonderful concert on Sunday just for my patrons, an adult concert, which I don't do all the time. That was really fun. If you want to become a patron or find ways you can support what I'm doing, you just go and click Shop Now on my Facebook page, Red Grammar /music, and on Facebook, and it'll tell you different ways you can support. And one of them is, besides being a patron, is to have me come be a part of a birthday celebration you might be doing online. There are lots of ways you can do that. I can record something. I can pop in live. Lots of different things. So you can look at that. And yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. And it was really fun to be with you this morning. And we'll see you next Thursday. Love you all. Thanks.